Hi, very good evening, sir. I'm Bhargav, and I'm so glad that I got an opportunity to present this PPT for you. So, the article talks, yeah, before starting to it, I'm just going to give a brief abstract of this one. So, the article talks about this importance of project management and how it has changed over time. And it also talks about some of the common points, common project management methods, such as like we also did this long before, like a waterfall, the agile methodology, and lean principles. So these are the basic principles that are just for maintaining this project management. So the article also offers advice on how to manage a team by applying these principles. So the main goal of this article is to determine the readiness of a company to change from the current state of project management, delivery, and methodology used it more of an agile and DevOps environment. So coming to the introduction, project management is a term that refers to multiple disciplines focused on delivering products or services by ensuring the participants are aligned with another goals. So this can be done internally and as well as externally with customers involved during the consultation stages. So, a good way to look at it's an integrated system where people are brought together to complete tasks in order for them all to benefit from what they are doing, whether at certain points in time. So, the term itself is a broad definition, but it is a very useful one since it can encompasses many of the areas or activities that can go behind the scenes or get involved in large business undertakings. So when there is a need to change the agile methodology, one should be aware of the previous technology that is used and the problems that are being faced or known. This proves a way to incline the new methodology to get optimum results. So obviously the traditional and conventional project management model is the waterfall model, and that is very famous and it's mostly used by various organizations. So the waterfall model is a linear sequential project management where the flow from top to bottom, and hence the name is like waterfall, named not a waterfall. So current project management methodologies at Microsoft. The people who work at Microsoft understand the importance of delivering products and services to customers as quickly as possible. So the people running the company understand that if they want to be competing with other tech companies like Apple or Google or whatever the company that competes at that level of point, so they need to respond more quickly than they're today. And this is basically where we should target 30 years ahead, like a generation ahead. This is where project management at Microsoft is completely different than earlier methods, particularly waterfall. And with waterfall, we can start out with a plan and deliver it piece by piece until you are done with all tasks needed to complete the product of service. So the formation of agile teams, now that we know more about what agile means, it is important to understand the way it is organized as a project management. So just like any other form of project management or collaborative team building, there are certain rules that must be followed in order for things to go smoothly. So most of these rules apply to how teams should be formed in order for them to become successful in their work. So project management maturity levels at Microsoft. In today's world, there are many project management training courses available for anyone who is looking to take a different route with career. Changing to agile method. Once you have become proficient at using project management maturity levels, it is important that you know how to use them with an agile approach. There are certain steps which you must take on completed time, or like should be completed on time. If not, then this will result in incomplete work which your team will have to finish off later, or even worse, they may not understand what they're supposed to be doing. So begin by setting up a simple ad hoc meeting with the team members and who needs to fill out agile planning and benefits of this agile planning. Project leaders have more control over their project since you can always be sure that all tasks have been completed. And project teams will be more motivated since they can work in an environment where there are no deadlines except the one which the project teams has set for itself. So there are no set times or days when people can start or stop their work. The project owner will receive regular progress reports on the work. So project teams are usually made up of more people, which means that they can get more done, they can more the work done in less time. So the readiness of culture to change the agile DevOps environment. Organizations are known to have a healthy culture to encourage the people to embrace the new practices. There are various agile methods that can be followed by organizations depending on their infrastructure. Agile methodology should be carried out of the company at level. So these include Scrum, extreme programming, test-driven development, pair programming, spiral modeling, and agile process models. At the team level, there are various ways in which agile is implemented. So the conclusion which I want to say is agile product management is a framework that can be adopted not just by companies but also by individuals also. So this framework helps to bring benefits to both company as well as the individuals involved. It helps to deliver projects in a timely manner while also focusing on cost minimization. It helps in delivering products early and often, especially after the start of a project, which allows for feedback and then can be used to go back and fix the flaws in the design of products before they are delivered. So thank you so much, sir, for giving this opportunity. I hope you like this video. I hope you like my PPT. So this I've done by taking some more time. I hope you'll forgive me if there are any mistakes. Thank you so much, sir.